Good morning, everybody. Lynn, the leather bag lady. How are you all today? It is Wednesday, middle of the week, date night, hump day, whatever works for you. It is dang cold out there. Leather bag lady weather report. It says it's 2, but feels like -2. But it is supposed to get up to 12 degrees today with some sun. So you never know. I might be able to finish painting my shed, or at least get one more wall done. I've done the 2 end walls. Now I've got the 2 long walls on the side. But I figured out the paint. It is a very high hide primer that I'm using, and it was so thick. So I just mixed a bit of water in it halfway down the wall. It took me like 45 minutes to do half the wall, and then it took me 20 minutes to do the rest of it because I'd mixed a little water in the paint. And I want that whitewash look. It's that real honey orange pine tongue and groove that's lining the walls in my shed. I've got a little video of it if you do follow me. Maybe you've seen it already. So the whitewash, I don't want a solid white. I do want the distressed wash look. What a difference it makes. It's really looking good in there. Anyway, today's bag. I'm still recovering from yesterday's bag. Pius is like, meh. I'm like, you don't get it. You don't get it. He does get it. Anyway, today's bag is another beauty. It is a kind of hobo style. It doesn't have that kind of boat shape that a hobo bag has, but it just kind of screams hobo to me. It's not black. It's a very dark gray, which I love. It has a little bit of detail. There's some strings on either end if you wanted to make it into a drawer. Oh, my mistake. What a dope. The strings are what holds, I thought it was a drawstring bag. It's not. The strings are what hold the strap on. How cool is that? Oh, I really like that. So it's almost, I really like that. It's got a, see, and I saw this little lip, and I just presumed that that's where the string ran through to pull it. I guess not. It's a 19-inch strap drop. It's a really nice size. It's a bigger bag, so it kind of, I don't know, I guess the bigger bags I think look better higher up on your hip. It is adjustable. I've got it as long as it will go, and I really, really like it. I love it, actually. There is a nice gusset all the way around. Now, this bag had an issue. The lining was ripped, and the lining was a god-awful plastic. Now, wipeable, yes, but it was like a hard, crunchy plastic. So your girl took it out. That's just a maker's label in there. And now it is all that beautiful raw leather that I just love so much. And it has a great zipper closure. And that is today's bag. But you don't like just open bags, you say. Who does? Because you don't want to have to go digging for your stuff. So I, some years ago, came up with the concept of the purse pouch. Now, again, if you are a longtime follower of mine, you've probably heard me talk about these, and I've just kind of forgotten all about them. I, in the beginning of this little business venture of mine, picked up anything that was leather, because a little leather pouch back in the day was maybe $2.99, $3.99. Now they're $8.99, $9.99, and they're just too expensive. But every now and again, I come across these beautiful little leather pouches. What they are for, who knows? If it has a wipeable interior, it's probably a makeup bag or something like that. But I think there is an incredible use for these little leather pouches. Not only are they 9 times out of 10 beautiful colors, they are just so gorgeous in and of themselves. But where do you use them? in your bag that has no pockets inside, because you can put 3, 4, 5 of these leather pouches inside your bag. And if you want to color code them, you know that your black pouch has all your lipsticks in. This does have a wipeable interior, so it probably was a meant to be a little makeup bag. Etienne Agnier, love this brand. Needless to say, this is my own personal pouch. But we move on to another type of little wallet pouch. See, $2.99. This one had a bit of damage and I had to fix it. But how awesome are these? This is kind of cool. I got tons of this stuff. Tons of this stuff. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. That's one. Now we get into some color. This is like a real neon orange. But how pretty is that? Oh, 10 cents in there. It's got card holders. It's raw leather on the one side. Oh my goodness me. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. This is by The Gap. And you can pick these little things up all over the place. So if you put that in that and say this is going to hold your, I don't know, glasses, and you've got your readers, your sunglasses, you don't have to go digging. You'll go in your purse, see this and go, oh, that's where my glasses are. Or your, lip balms, or your, whatever you carry in your purse. If you're a younger lady, you still have your feminine products. If you're, I don't know, if you need insulin, you've got your, that usually has its own pouch. But if it's black and it's just going to hide, then, find something gorgeous. Look at this gray one with a purple interior. I have a ton of these. Asia, this is a British brand. But so it kind of came to me that I picked these things up, and really the shipping for something like this and something like this, to be honest, are not, oh, look at the two grays. Oh, wow. They look really good. The shipping for this and the shipping for this are really not that different. So I can sustain the shipping cost here, but I can't sustain the shipping cost here. This guy would probably be $15, $20. It's going to cost me that to ship it. So what I've decided to maybe try and do, and I paired these because I thought they were a really good color combination. So if you had to do like a big, a medium, and a small, that's what I'm going to try and do, is I'm going to try and get some of my pouches together and maybe sell them in groups of 3s. Now, the majority of them are not vintage, so they won't qualify for Etsy, but they definitely will qualify for my .com. And what I'll do is I'll put them on the .com, probably individually, and that way you can mix and match whatever colors you want. And I'll come up with sell them in groups of 3s or something like that. And, but I'm having to learn the shipping. My shipping on Etsy, I actually included a $5 shipping fee for the States, because it's getting really, it's getting to be $23, $25. And my shipping cost, or at least what I build into my pricing, is $20. But for some reason, it's not coming up on my Etsy. It's on my profile. I can see it, but it's not coming up because most of my sales recently have been to the States. So that's my purse pouch public service announcement for today. And if you've got pouches of your own laying around, that's a great way to use a purse that you ordinarily wouldn't be able to use just because of its functionality. Purse pouches, you gotta love it. So that is it for today for me. Like I said, I'm hopefully going to be getting the shed painted. I'm meeting Pius for soup this morning at some point. His deliveries got switched around, so he has a little bit of time now. And we'll be putting socks and running shoes on because it is really cold outside. Had a great workout this morning. About to do some laundry. Wanted to get my video done with you guys before that because my laundry is in my kitchen, which is just behind me, and it's loud. So that is it for me for today. Hopefully you are having a wonderful day. If it's date night, enjoy. I don't know what we're doing tonight. I took some sausages out from my meat order, so we'll be having those. We had spaghetti last night. Oh, it was yummy. And I said to Pius, I said, check that freezer out. He opened it up. He was like, holy crap. Like, yep. Yeah, we're going to go from a 6-pound order to a 10-pound order, like 10 pounds of ground beef, 10 pounds of chicken. There's no way. We are barely. But we have a hunk of chocolate that is about that round and about that tall in the freezer. Pius used to deliver liquid chocolate. So he, when we first met, connected with one of his colleagues, his ex-colleagues, and he went and picked up some chocolate. The intention was to do some chocolate covered strawberries or whatever, but we just never got around to it. So maybe this year we will, seeing as we are in my house now, and I have to be a little bit more productive this year than I was last year. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the day, people. The sun is actually starting to shine here, and I better get cracking. Got lots to do. Bye, everybody.